Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the wonderful Pacific Northwest. Yes, in that humble little town of Belfair, Washington. And I really do call it Hickville, USA. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is my Paper Pumpkin alternative video number 17, everybody, for July 2026. So let's move the whiteboard, and this kit is called Hooray for Birthdays. They are easel cards. You can make a total of 9 if you make them as they were designed, and the envelopes are all white, so I'm just using them as envelopes. So on the back, as always, this QR code down here would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. There is a visual of everything that comes in the kit. Over here it lists those coordinating colors, and right here is what our stamps are for this month. So videos 1 through 5, I always share with you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we just kind of mosey along like we are doing right now. The detailed floras are our add-on dies for July, August, and September of 2026. And if you are missing that insert piece, please use the sheet that your stamps come on as a stamp block. Ink it up, stamp it on a half a sheet, a quarter sheet of a piece of paper, any paper, cardstock, printer paper like I did. This is a scrap piece of paper that I use to stamp off on. And you can fold it in half or just leave like a quarter sheet. Make sure you write down the month, the year, Paper Pumpkin, and the name of the stamp set. So let's get started. So we are going to do a birthday card, but we're going to bring in a retired stamp set or two here. Some of my favorite things we're using. So for today, we're going to be bringing in the circle sayings. We're going to be using this cupcake. I've already done some fussy cutting, some prep work, and the celebrate right here. And it came along with this 2-inch circle punch. There's something on mine, but we're going to be using that. And then we're going to back it with the 2 3/8 inch circle punch, which we are going to use a piece of the card base. And then we are also going to pair it for the inside. We are going to make a sentiment, a large sentiment, using all 3 of the sentiments from this stamp set. I also have an eyelit, one of the eyelit embossing folders. This was just sitting on my desk, everybody. One of the extra ones I had laying about. We're going to use this on the front of our card. I'm going to trim it down, I think. But, so let's get started. I don't want to move that too far. We have our white envelope. This one happens to have the oval. It doesn't matter at this point which one it is. We have a white card base. Can you guess the size? Yes, it's my favorite. 5.5 by 8.5. Scored it 4 1/4. You got it. And then we have half of a card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5.5. Now this is the card piece that we are going to punch out this 2 3/8 inch circle at. I'm going to push it in as far as it's going to go and punch that out because we're going to need that for the front. That means I'm probably not going to be able to cut that down to 3 3/4. It's probably going to have to stay at 4. Yes, this is going to stay at 4. 4 by 5 1/4. I'm thinking, do I need to punch anything else that I could use later on? Maybe, maybe not. Let's take one of these and just get a punch out of here just for the kicks and giggles. No, because we might use it later on. I like that. I might as well get a little bit more use out of it. Now, whether or not I do use it is another question, but we're going to go ahead and get some little backing pieces for another card down the road. I may not use them, but just in case, I have them. Because you're not going to see that this has holes at it. This is for later. Just in case. This piece I can glue down. Thank you, Gloria. Love that. All right. So our holy piece here that we made with all our punches is just going to go down like that. This next piece, It's going to go right on top. And then we have our big circle, and it's going to go right here, which it's best probably to use some tear tape at this point because of all of the nooks and crannies of the embossing folder. And oh, do I have so much to get accomplished this weekend. I just do. I need to finish my fair mixed media project. I need to get Hank to get his project finished with the airplanes. We want this right. We could put it in the center, but I really like it down here in the corner. So there's that. Let's put the lid on this because I'm losing the glue. Right, so I have a scratch piece of paper, which I now need to use the 2-inch circle punch and the Celebrate. And, oh yes, we're going to do this in Hydrangea Hue. We're going to ink up Celebrate. Yes, I'm going around quite a bit. I would like to do it, get it right the first time round. So I'm going to put it right here. That looks so good. So, so good. And then we're going to punch it with the 2-inch circle punch. And it doesn't really matter at the moment where it is, as long as it's in there. Celebrate. And that piece is going to go just like that. We can glue that piece down. And then I have my little cupcake, and I used a tiny little scrap piece. Wait till you see my cupcake. I think it's rather cute. So this is a little tiny scrap piece of the Hydrangea Hue card base, and then I stamped it in Hydrangea Hue onto Pretty in Pink, and we're going to glue these two paper piecing here. So I'm just going to add the glue right to this part, like that. And there we have a cute little cupcake for our card. Really cute, really simple. And I think we're going to put that up on dimensionals. I mean, just that alone, cute card. Now let's finish it off though. So I have 1 sentiment strip from the kit, and I want to stamp this one in Hydrangea Hue. Oh, this is the wrong one. Not that one. That's the wrong one. Where is my It's Your Day? That is not your day. I have birthday wishes, hugs and wishes, and then this is the one I want. I was like, that is so not it. That was from the last card. I need to put that back in its case. I mean, in its paper pumpkin. So this says, it's your day. And then what I need to do is I need to put these two above and behind hugs and wishes. It's your day. Happy birthday. So I need to line these up. Give me a second. I want this one here. And all I'm doing is making one large sentiment. I want that one in the middle. this one there, and I'm going to put these two together. So when I stamp this, I have room for that. And hopefully it comes out straight. I mean, that's always sometimes my dilemma. But we'll see what happens. Oh, it came out. Yes, 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 yes. It came out. And we're going to add this little strip right like that. A little birthday banner right in the center. I love it. All right. So now we do need some bling, though. I can't leave that. I'm trying to think of what... yeah, I didn't get any farther than this. Sometimes that works like that, and it's not always best. And I've lost my Wink Estella pen. It's not... Oh, it is. I thought I didn't put it back in there. I would like to Wink Estella the cupcake here. I don't want to get it on the ink. I just around it because that looks prettier. So what do I have? That's the wrong shade. Oh, those would work perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Those are actually perfect. All it needs is a little bit of bling. It doesn't need a whole lot of bling, just a little bit to draw your eye. So we're going to use these three. Just not sure where, right? It's always, that's the other dilemma I have. It's always where to. I don't want it there. The struggle is so real for me always. I like that one right there. Scoot it up a little in the center, right on top of that dot, which it may not want to be there. Now it is. And then we'll put one here in the two there. And that's where I want them. There we go. Just that. That's it, guys. Really simple. Little alternative. And now my envelope, which is here. And we're going to just stamp the cupcake. And I just have to give it a little clean off. And we're going to do that. I know it's in pink, but I'm going to use the hydrangea hue because that's what I stamp my ink in. Make sure it's not wet. Should have one that says yum. Doesn't love a cupcake. Oh, I shouldn't be thinking like that because the icing, isn't the icing the best part of the cupcake? It is. It's dangerously the best part of the cupcake, or the filling. Safeway down here makes this delicious fresh strawberry filling that is just divine. Oh, it is divine. Yes, and I will splurge on that just to eat that because it is so good. So that's my paper pumpkin alternative for today, everybody, using the old circle sayings and the 2 3/8 inch circle punch and the 2-inch circle punch to make this quick and simple little birthday card. We kept it for birthdays. We just didn't do an easel card. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.